Hiya gamers, BB here, welcome back to my channel. I come to you with urgency. You only should realistically have a couple of more hours on the 100% gear removal cost bonus. You guys should hop on and use it before it expires. I'm shooting this on the 20th, knowing that I have 2 days and 17 more hours until mine finishes. I know that by the time you guys get this video, you might have less than a day. So, let me explain what the gear removal cost bonus does, why you need to be utilizing it, and how to utilize it if you don't have gear to swap today. But not before I've told you that you can get 3 completely free legendary champions using my beginner promo link, which you can find in the description box below, to set up a new account with Raid Shadow Legends. You won't just get Bambus 4-Leaf as a starter, who's an amazing support legendary, cutest panda in the world. You will also get yourself Ugo once you hit level 15 on that new account, and if you use one of them beginner promo codes that you can only use once you set up your account and no later, you can get Loki the Deceiver for free using the code GETLOKI. If you prefer the monkey, then Loki, and if that's what you like. What I'm saying is you have a lot of options, you guys. And if you set up your account now and you play for 7 days, you're also gonna get Alice for free. So that is why you get 3 completely free legendary champions. Hop on that offer before it expires, you guys. You don't want to regret missing out on this one.
Good deal, huh?
So this gear removal cost bonus, huh? Pretty self-explanatory. It says it even here. Decreases the silver cost of removing artifacts and accessories from champions. And I mean 100%. Do you know what is the best thing to do right now, you guys? Go back to your champions. Go back to the old champions that you've abandoned and start stripping them off questionable artifact pieces. Like, what are we doing with the flat HP chestplate? We're removing that from our girl, and see, that didn't cost absolutely anything. Same goes here. We got a flat HP gauntlet. Well, what are we gonna do with that? We're removing that, and we're removing these boots because they're 4 stars and we've outgrown them. And we're removing practically almost, oh, that's a good weapon if it wasn't a 4-star. We're removing whatever we don't need off of our champions, leaving just some room to work with. I don't like this helmet either. We're stripping them down, either putting them back in our vault or keeping them there for us to rework. In most cases, if you're a mid-gamer or you're in endgame, you're gonna be able to immediately substitute these artifacts that you're switching out for the ones that you're removing. But in case you're a beginner and you don't necessarily have the artifacts to put in for the place of the ones that you're swapping out, fret not. These things come with time and consistency in raiding dungeons. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead to your vault. You can put them in your vault for them to sit and wait for you while you know, go around dungeons, gather around good artifacts, because it's not guaranteed that you're gonna have these right away. You might even need to forge some, and that takes time. You're gonna go through all of those champions that you don't remember building out. Oh my god, we have a lot of work here, you guys. Zigmund, poor Zigmund. We only have like 4-star artifacts here for him. We're gonna take down all these 4 stars. We're already switching to good 5-star gear, you guys. And we're gonna be selling these 4 pieces. Look at how much money we've spent on artifacts like these. You are gonna be grateful for doing this. Oh my god, look at my poor War Maiden. Look at my poor War Maiden. This is a very good example of what you should do with these gear removal bonuses, you guys. You go and you remove and you clean your gear. What is this? This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. We're removing all of these. Oh my god, the flat attack gauntlet. Homie. Okay, War Maiden is naked now. I'm happy. And that is it, you guys. You just go through it. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. We just destroyed a set here. It's okay. We'll make it back. And why did we decide that Skelly needs a defense plate? Even if you leave like an empty slot or someone, just like an empty chest plate, empty gauntlet, it's fine. You can come back and revisit it. It's not that scary. But make use of this gear removal cost while you can, you guys, because they don't come often. It's hardly that I see one of these being plopped monthly. I'd say maybe they release them once every month.
Are you sure about that?
I just did a little quick research to confirm, but I'd say because there is no exact time frame in which we get these, I'd say once a month is a good estimate. Hardly, you guys. So whenever you see them, go to town. Go to town. See, even here, I'm gonna take advantage with this chest plate for He-Man. I think it needs a switch up. A 4-star is not gonna do it. This gauntlet could also be more powerful. Let's see if we have something for our guy. to immediately swap out today. We either need to raise up his attack or his HP. And I think I'm gonna go for attack. And kind of the same stats here, so we're not losing much. We need speed and crit damage. Attack, speed, crit damage. So primary stat, attack, substat, crit damage, and speed. Oh! How fortunate. We don't have any of these yet, but that doesn't mean that we can't find one of these rolling. Let's see this supersonic plate, for example. If we roll it up to level 12, it reveals accuracy. Underneath it, both fell in the resistance. But, it is what it is, you guys. This is a 4-starred pinpoint chest plate. This is what I mean. Let me see how this roll. You might not immediately and outright have the gear. What are these rolls? You might not outright have the gear that you can swap out on your champions, you guys. But, ooh, crit rate, crit damage. Plus a little bit of percentile here. But the attack falls a little bit. What if we budget up to 12? What are you gonna roll in? I didn't really need the accuracy. It's still not worth it. So what I should logically do right now with my He-Man is I should take away this chest plate and take away these gauntlets, you know, and stuff him in my vault. Gauntletless and chest plateless. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna do that. And I'm gonna keep these artifacts on my He-Man because I have like 5 chest plates to pick from, homie. And I can't swap both. But let's see if we can find better gauntlets for him. Both of the rolls fell into speed. I'm not entertaining this anymore. In this case, He-Man will have to stay the way he is. Because he is one of my main nukers. He's doing the job. He's getting the job done for the time being. I love the instinct set on him and I'm keeping it for the time. That is not to say that you can't win yourself some of these gear removals. I'll show you how. Here in Curse City, well, once you get to Curse City, you level up enough on your account, you can win a 1-hour gear removal bonus from raiding different stages here and unlocking. You can only do this on hard though. You don't have these on normal. These are the kinds of rewards that you win on normal. At the very best, you're gonna win yourself some XP banners, some multi-battles, some chickens, some merciless supersonic gear that drops here. But the gear removal comes with raiding hard, and that's it.
Much later.
I just needed to make sure that this is the only way to earn gear removals. Oh, would you look at that? Gear enhancement. Yeah, make sure to do the gear things when the gear events are active. If you can help leveling up your gear only during gear enhancements to check whether you have the gear to swap out for the enemies.
Say that again.
For your champions. Now, from the moment of seeing that you have an active gear removal banner on to the moment where it expires, you're gonna have about 2-3 days. 3 days is a good amount. You're gonna have 3 days to switch around whatever gear you can switch around. And for that time, try and see if there are any tournaments active for dungeons so you can dip down and do some artifact work while you're getting points for these, double dipping on these. It's always good to be efficient. If you can help it. The gear removal costs are like one of those like free passes in the game where if you're not currently in the middle of reworking your artifacts for anyone, the gear removal cost dictates that for you. You go and that's what you do for the duration of which it is active in. And here I can show you guys actually finally why I hadn't concerned myself with Ice Golem is because I'd gotten to stage 20 and I don't need to be worried. Stage 20 is where we start getting good artifact pieces, 5-6-starred pieces. So this is the ultimate goal for every dungeon that you reach. Now, granted that I don't have an Armiger here doing me wonders on my team. I don't have anyone with block revive. All I need is one more demon spawn on this team to replace, well, actually a few more. But what I need is a few more demon spawns to replace this team of randos here. We have He-Man and we have Kale and we have Ugo here that could be switched out. But with a little bit of tweaking and navigating, you guys are gonna get to stage 20 everywhere. And afterwards, getting artifacts is just a matter of time and not so much a matter of progress. You just have to keep raiding these stages and eventually you're gonna get a good 6-star piece, you know? It's inevitable.
Inevitable.
And don't rely on waiting until the next gear removal cost to remove some crappy artifacts off your champions. You just don't know how long it's gonna be. It could be 2 months, it could be 3 months. I don't remember when the last one was prior to this one. That's how long ago it was. You forget. You can't keep track of these the way you keep track of 2x shards, you guys. So, strip down your champions, get them naked, rebuild them. And I think you have time until the 23rd of February. And for the ones of you that took advantage, good job. I hope this was helpful, and I'll catch you guys again in the next one. Bye!